Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Marada bin Baharudin.
The consequences attributed to Russia's invasion of Ukraine includes drastic economical and political impacts. The aggression of the Russian government has led to many foreign companies experiencing extreme reputational vagrancy and economic punitive measures pull out of the Russian market. In these companies, the British Petroleum BP, which has been involved immensely in the investment in the Russian oil and gas business. This exodus highlights some weaknesses within the Russian economy, supplemented mostly by energy incomes, oil and gas that constitute roughly 60% of the export and nearly one-third of the federal budget. Betting with energy monopolies such as BP is a great lose, hence destabilizing Russia's economy and lessening its technology and industrial potential. It should be noted that the withdrawal of companies from Russia is not only based on current geopolitical concern, as corruption and criminalizations are inherent preconditions within the Russian government and economy. These features in the past have been associated with a high level of risk to the foreign investors. The need to compete with the UK and globalize also contributed towards the sale of state-owned enterprises after the breakup of USSR. This presented Russia as highly attractive market due to greatly underpriced companies and a government that was selling state-owned firms. However, given the rising and stricter sanction together with the weak market conditions, the cost and the benefits ratio for operation in Russia has been titled negatively for international companies. Accordingly, since the operating environment keeps changing, British Petroleum has to transform its strategic plan and finds another market to operate in. According to this report, the best country of operation for BP in this regard is India. Launch of ambitious economic reforms, consuming population needs more energy, favorable reforms and policies initiated, political stability makes India as one of the most promising destinations for British Petroleum for future investment. This change of strategy is not only helpful in reducing their exposure in the Russian market, but also wise for British Petroleum in terms of corporate vision on the longer term in its strive to become an advocate of battery energy solutions. The first point for the main body is the current situation. Russia has been found at the strategic junction because of the lances in Ukraine, as well their resultant evils for the boundless foreign companies bidding adieu to Russia. From its history, integrated energy company British Petroleum has had sizable business activities in Russia, of which was the sizable interest that it held in Rosneft, the largest producer of oil in Russia. Even with the current serious sanctions against Russia and a rather uneasy business environment in the country that has been present in the British firm BP, they have promised to pull out from Russian assets to safeguard its global investment and brand reputation. The second point is the evaluating alternative locations. Therefore, for British Petroleum to continue effective planning for its strategic locations and more importantly, the requisite growth, the firm needs to find a new location which fits its operations well. While making these choices, potential factors that BP needs to consider as possibilities of the market, including its risks and opportunities, regulation, politician steadiness, and also relation to sustainability. The third point is the strategic location, which is in India. From this scenario, it can be seen that India seems to match the continents that BP shifted its operations to. Many factors could be used to explain this kind of decision in relation to economic impacts, space significance, and possible environmental consequences. The next point is economic growth and market potential. India, with its rapidly growing economy, it has the 6th highest GDP in the world, and based on the current situation of the world economy, the growth rate of India is projected to be quite higher in the coming years as well. The energy demands of this country are increasing, and this is a result of increasing urbanization and industrialization of the country, and also the increasing number of people in the middle income earners bracket. This energy market is fast growing and thus offers a good potential to be tapped on by the BP so as to establish a wider market share in the market. Moving to the next point, regulatory environment and government support. All the above policies which have been taken in place have helped, particularly in putting in place India as the most preferred place for FDI, especially in energy sector. Alternatively, from the previous administrative system, the hydrocarbon exploration and licensing policy HELP was implemented in 2016, which although carries provisions, assists in the process and enables basic provisions for exploration and production operations. In addition, it is emerging government policies related to changing the focus of energy consumption towards renewable green energy, which is appealing to BP, and thus the company shifted toward utilizing green energy sources. Moving to the last point, which is experienced institutional, global, originated, and local players. On the type of companies active in the structure of energy market, it is important to note that while India has a relatively large number of public energy companies, there is also a participation of private energy companies. In this case, the entry and market into India can be eased by forging affiliation with key Indian corporations such as Reliance Industry Ltd, Tata Power, or the Indian Oil Corporation, where British Petroleum can partner with. Such partnerships may thus create understanding of a domain efficiency of the respective business and may help in the faster adoption of new solutions. Moving on to the next, which is the recommendation on strategic implementation plan. There are 4 points, which is market analysis and feasibility study, strategic partnerships, sustainability initiatives, and also community engagement and also CSR. Okay, moving on for the first point, market analysis and feasibility study. For this, conduct market analysis to ensure a vision of other sectors in India that can be appropriate for energy provision and production. This study should assess the information about material and equipment, infrastructures, and amenities available here and whether such kind of facility is required in the market or not proposed here. The second point is strategic partnership. Enhance the capacity for the counter-reaction with the local players, which, despite the advantages in terms of the local knowledge, financing, information exchange, and real tangible assets, it may also assist British Petroleum in claiming the legal surroundings in the area and spur the organizational incorporation. The third point is the sustainability initiatives. Undertaking BP resources to support the Indian government's belief in a society that is powered by natural resources like solar power and wind energy as bioenergy sources. Thanks to this stance of sustainability, not only would IPPS be paid, but it would assist India greatly in some of its clean energy quests of BP tremendously. Last but not least for the recommendation is the community engagement and CSR. It is necessary that organizations make and initiate CSR policies that will foster correspondingly robust and healthy relations in organizations and societies. This may be, for instance, in the delivery of education, health, and improvement of standards, environmental issue which makes BP more socially responsible. For the conclusion, unstable crises such as the war affecting Ukraine and imposed sanctions made BP to divest on a risky Russian market owned by Elena Bultaya. But India has its own advantages such as a growing economy, increased energy demand, politically stable country, and so on. Furthermore, the participating country, which is India, supports the FDI in its energy sector through other legislation such as the HELP. It should therefore be convenient to achieve a relocation to the new premises by creating the issues of strategy. It is good to have a plan that will entail different phases For instance, carry out market research the same as cooperating with companies from that area, and in the final stages, turn to renewable sources of power. Another important factor that one should not ignore is the legal and the risk management mechanism that would to be established at the initial stage. It is important to note that there are also a number of challenges, including limitations in infrastructure, but as noted above, many of the opportunities mean investing heavily, engaging in cooperation with the government, and developing technology. Therefore, BP can consider avoiding possible risk and build the basic and strategic environment for stable and continuous success in the chosen strategic market based on their experience of analyzing the constantly changing market of energy and choosing the strategic market in India.